Today we are talking about Rohingya refugees and India's largest detention camp. In 2020, Mohammad Arfat, a Rohingya refugee holding a UNHCR refugee card, was arrested in Assam for illegal entry and sentenced to 1 year in jail. After completing his sentence, Arfat wasn't released. He was moved to Matia transit camp, India's largest detention center. In 2023, his brother approached the Gauhati High Court, but by April 2024, the case was still unresolved. The court warned the union government and demanded an affidavit by May 14. On April 19, just before the court's deadline, Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sharma announced that many detainees, including Rohingyas, were pushed back into Bangladesh. As of April 24, Matia camp housed 103 Rohingya refugees, including 37 children, 64 Bangladeshis, 32 Chin refugees, 1 Senegal national, 34 Assamese declared as foreigners. By May 7, Arfat's lawyer lost contact with him. They were told all Rohingyas had been removed from the camp. At last, 5 other Rohingyas had pending appeals before the Gauhati High Court. But when we look back, in 2018, 5 Rohingyas were arrested in Manipur, though granted bail. They were re-arrested in 2019 while trying to reach Delhi for UNHCR verification. Their safe passage was denied because India is not a signatory to the 1951 Refugee Convention. The Supreme Court had pulled up Assam's Chief Secretary on February 4, 2024 for delays in deportation, demanding action even if it meant using a plane. The Assam government justified sending Rohingyas to Bangladesh, claiming they came from Cox's Bazar refugee camps and not directly from Myanmar. After the pushback, the Matia camp had just 30 to 40 detainees left. By May 18, only 71 inmates remained, all non-Rohingyas. Example: on May 7, 44-year-old Muhammadullah, his wife and 3 children were detained near the Bangladesh border. They were previously listed as inmates in Matia. Human rights activists call this deportation illegal. Rohingyas were not Bangladesh citizens. Many held UNHCR refugee cards. Deporting them to a third country without consent violates the international law. India's Home Ministry reportedly does not recognize UNHCR refugee cards, arguing that some were obtained through fraudulent means. The Immigration and Foreigners Bill 2025 does not define refugees. Any foreigner without a valid visa or passport is labeled an illegal migrant. A lawyer, Nandita Haksar, warns there is no legal protection for refugees in India. This new bill confirms that. So, finally, India is not a signatory to international refugee conventions. And for lakhs of Rohingyas, this means no right, no recognition, and no safe future.